we go now, baby. Sunday night football in San Francisco. The Atlanta Falcons in town to take on the 49ers. Joe and Jingles coming at you with our three total best bets for the game. Before we get into those, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button right down there. A little bit of a tricky game here. Both of these teams a little up and down so far this season. That 49ers injury report is not pretty, but we got a couple spots that we like a lot. Jingles, you're going to hit lead off. You like somebody to get into the end zone. Who you taking?
Got to back this Atlanta run game. Bijan's too expensive, so let's go Tyler Algier here at plus 210 to score. The Falcons run heavy in their win over the Bills last week, and I'd expect more of the same versus a banged up San Francisco team that just lost Fred Warner. This is Atlanta's David Montgomery. We're getting better than plus 200 prices. They used two tight end sets last week at 64%, and Tyler Algier saw double-digit carries despite Bijan going for 170 yards. He had that touchdown on the first drive that shows me his role isn't very just game script, and this is a guy who consistently gets carries despite Bijan Robinson fans hating it. And it's his goal line work too. He is the only Atlanta running back right now to have a rushing touchdown inside the 5-yard line. He has more carries than Robinson inside the 20, more carries than Robinson inside the 5. 210 is a good spot for an offense that now has their offensive coordinator and Zach Robinson down at field level, calling the plays and are running at an insane clip since he's come out of the booth. I love this team to run. I love this team to eat the clock, and I think Algier cleans up some decent drives that are going to be very run heavy.
Okay, just a single for me for this game, but a single I like very, very much. I'm going to take the 49ers, to go under their team total of 24 and a half, minus 120 odds on this one. So a lot to like about the Atlanta defense coming into this game, coming off a game where they held Josh Allen and the Bills to just 14 points. Really good against the pass this season. The Falcons are coming in at third in yards allowed per pass attempt. The 49ers are passing at the seventh highest percentage, so they might have trouble moving the ball through the air in this game. Through 5 games for the Atlanta Falcons, check this out. They've held both the running back and tight end positions to under 90 total yards. That's across all of their games this season. That's going to be really important with CMC and Kittle's going to be back. They're going to be focal points of the passing game here for the 49ers. They might not have a whole lot of success. Now, the 49ers, not exactly lighting it up here this season, are they? They've stayed under this number of 24 and a half in 4 of 6 games, 24th in scoring at just 20.8 points per game. They are really struggling in the red zone, 28th in red zone offense. So if they do get in close, they might have to settle for field goals. And something to keep on your radar here, they're coming off a game where they allowed 6 sacks versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers there. Atlanta blitzing at a very high percentage. So, hopefully we'll see them take the quarterback down in the backfield there. 49ers under 24 and a half. Okay, Jingles, prop for the game. What do you like?
Michael Penix under 225 and a half passing yards, minus 110. Run, Atlanta run. Did I mention that the Falcons are running the ball of late? Last week versus the Bills, 50% run rate. Week 4, the first game that Zach Robinson came out of the booth to call plays on the field, 59% run rate. For comparison, the run heaviest team in football on the season, Seattle at 50%. Yes, he put up big numbers in his last 2 games, but he was also indoors versus Buffalo and Washington. Not exactly great defenses. And this number closed at 213 and 221 respectively in his last 2 games. And now it's up to 225 because of those. In his 2 road games this year, 135 passing yards versus Minnesota and 172 passing yards versus Carolina in that shutout with crazy negative game script. The loss of Warner is only going to help this Atlanta offense continue to run the ball. Darnell Mooney is questionable. And this was a passing offense last week that had just 1 wide receiver catch a ball, just 1 tight end catch a ball, and 2 running backs caught the ball in that win versus the Bills. Ultimately, Penix is still a raw quarterback with not great numbers. 31st in CPOE, 29th in completion percentage, while the offense ranks 25th in EPA per play and success rate on 3rd and 4th downs. Stick to the run. Stick to what has been working. We don't need the lefty to throw the ball. Go under 225.5 on a number that's inflated versus two bad defenses and indoors over the last two games.
Okay, there you have it. Our best bets for Sunday night football in beautiful San Francisco. If you're looking for best bets for the Monday night football doubleheader, you can find them right here on the Covers YouTube channel. Best of luck with all of your bets. Enjoy the game, and we'll see you back here for Monday night football. Woo!